Okay, so I've encountered a knot that requires me to use more than just my fingers, and so what I do in those instances is I make sure that that particular, and here's the knot before I actually go at it, right there. Probably can't see it, but it's right here. Right here. Okay? Before I try to manipulate it in any way, I make sure it's saturated with water. And what's in here is just water. Alright? And after that, I generously, add my hair lotion to that knot for slippage. And I cannot stress enough, guys, that in my particular case, for my hair texture, what works for me, water alone does work, get the job done, but the hair lotion is what really makes the magic. So, that's pretty saturated. Might use just a little squirt of rose water. And now what I use is a needle. And I find the needle is much more precise than a rat tail comb for me. Some people may say, oh my god, you're using a needle, that's awful. I guess it might be, but for me it works just fine. Because I can actually see exactly where the knot is forming. So I find that the rat tail comb, the edge of that is much more blunt. So it's a little bit more difficult to get at that twist like I need to. But once I find that twist loosening up the way I want it to, then I can put the needle away and then continue to use my fingers. But anyway, maybe one more dig at it. I feel like an archaeologist. Dig. I guess you gotta be an archaeologist to do this kind of style and take it down. Precision, or a surgeon. Surgeon might find this style to be particularly easy. So anyway, that's enough. And notice what I did with the needle. I'm not using the needle like a comb. I'm not going through the twat twist like that. I'm just separating the twat twist. So I'm using this method, not combing it. I'm using the separating method. Alright? So I just want you guys to be very attentive to how I'm using those tools, including my fingers. Like I'm saying, I'm not ripping it. I'm using a little bit from it and pulling it apart. Pulling it apart. Pulling it apart. Alright? Pulling it apart. Alright. Try to roll this up for you guys so y'all can see how much hair I lost on that one. Alright. That's how much I lost for that particular twist. And I think that's okay considering that it's been 2.5 months since I actually combed my hair. So I'm not worried about it. But anyway, that was a problem twist that required tools. It doesn't get worse than that. Like I said, I've never had to comb my hair out. Cut my hair. It's never gotten that bad. So people that have asked me, oh my gosh, is your hair locked? Is your hair locked? I mean, I guess that, I don't know. Would you consider that a lock? I don't know. But even locks can be detangled. And a lot of people don't know that, but I've known people, and you can even YouTube certain locticians that have actually detangled certain clients' locks that have been locked up for, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 years. So think of the twat twist as like a hairstyle that mimics the locking process, because I think it does in many instances. So that's that.